So now, what does it say? I'm streaming. Hey, okay, so you can watch. Excellent. Okay, that's all I need to ask. I also have the chat up, so try typing something. I wanted to see if that works. Hey, okay, it works. Cool. Alright, that's all I needed from you. There we go. Okay, well. I'm glad to see that it's successful. As you can see, I spent a really long time on this overlay as well. Let me know if there's any like audio issues or anything like that at any point, or just in general, if there's any issues with the stream. Just because, again, first time doing this, like, right now is the audio fine? Like, am I too loud or is the game too loud? I think there's gonna be a little bit of a chat delay, but I'll just keep an eye on it. So you can just respond to me in the chat, and I'll answer accordingly. I'm also streaming on Twitch. Is there any way to turn your mic up? Absolutely. I can do this. You're kind of quiet. Lovely. Is this better? Is this more leveled? I want to make sure I'm doing this a-okay. What do you think? What do you think? That's better. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So this is all good. I don't need to change it anymore. Nice. I wanted to see if there's a... I wanted to see if there's any way of having... Yeah, I'll say yeah, there's a delay. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's a way, because I can just have... Chat is disabled for this live stream. What does that mean? Why is it disabled? Because I can see it on the actual stream, but there's obviously going to be that delay. Why can I not see... Manage, maybe? Oh. The stream can be accessed again. Exiting will not end it if it's currently live. Okay, so we're good. It didn't kick anybody out. Cool, sweet. I just wanted to check, is there a... Oh, okay, cool. I figured out how to actually get the chat up so I can respond to you in real time. Okay. Anyway. So, welcome my friend to Mario Mon. I've been playing it a little bit on and off, however, I decided it'd be most fitting if we just started from the very beginning. So I've deleted the save data, and yeah, no. It's a fan game created by Alpharad, who's a Nintendo YouTuber, and their team, and it's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie, I just want to make sure, okay, cool. Never mind. But yeah, no. So, it's a fan game created by him and his team. They've spent a really, really, really long time on it, and I think it turned out absolutely fantastic. So, one of the things you can do is you can go into settings before you even start, and you can kind of change some stuff, so that's what we're going to do. We'll have text speed on faster, battle style on, or battle scene on. Battle style will have set. It makes it so I can't just like switch immediately. So I'm trying to see if there's like good ways of formatting this. Because this is weird, because normally when people stream... When normally when people stream, they have multiple monitors, but I don't. So it makes it a little weird. It makes it a little odd. Cool. I think I'm good. But yeah, so you can change the battle style to however you want. Text skip. We can just use that to skip through large text boxes. Sound will have that on stereo, button mode, normal. We have a bunch of different cool custom frames here. We got Mario one, Luigi, of course, Wario, Waluigi, Peach, Daisy, a heart, Rosalina, Bowser, Donkey Kong, rainbows, whatever this is, clouds, the like OG Donkey Kong platforms, castle, pipes, yellow and purple, Yoshi in green. Do you have like a preference? What should we run? What are we feeling? I'll let you decide, Oliver. Up to you. That's so boring. Give me a good one. Who's your favorite Mario character? Obviously, it's Funky Kong, but that's not an option on here. I can do Donkey Kong if that's what you're thinking. Waluigi? Waluigi's valid. Okay, we'll do Waluigi. We'll do the Waluigi frame. Alright. So, with that, we can hover right into the game. As you can see, we have some difficulty options. Right now, this game came out fairly recently. It also came out a little bit earlier than they were expecting, so some features aren't done yet, such as difficulty and team sheets, so we're just going to ignore that for now. I think level cap's the best way of playing. It basically makes it so you can't over-level really badly, so it's something I'm a big fan of. Level scaling, I don't really want to break anything. What level scaling does is makes it so if you're leveling up, you're not going to run into like trainers that are like level 5, and instead they base it off of what you are. But I don't know about that. We'll disable battle items. We'll keep EVs on for both players and trainers. I don't know anything about how to get EVs, but you know, it's an option. We're not going to do a Nuzlocke though. If we want Nuzlocke in the future, let me know. But right now, we're going to just hop straight into it. Oh yeah, baby. There's Professor Egad.
Oh, finally, a connection. Nice to meet you. I'm Professor Elvin Gad, but you can just call me Egad if you're of a shortening mind. Now then, young feller, let me tell you about the world of the Mushroom Kingdom. Here's a denizen of the Mushroom Kingdom.
That's right. Boo. He's looking great. Absolutely love the sprite work. It's the one guy. Exactly. You get it. As a creature...
As a creature of the Mushroom Kingdom, you'll be seeing many of these throughout your adventures. While they're usually the hostile sorts, you'll be getting very familiar with them. Why is that? Oh ho ho, you'll be finding out very shortly. Don't worry about that. Now then, allow me to introduce some fine young lads.
Who are we being introduced to? That's right! Mario and Luigi, they look great. Luigi doesn't look like he's eaten recently, but absolutely love it.
And these two are called Mario and Luigi. They're the unlikely plumber heroes of the Mushroom Kingdom. You'll be experiencing this journey through the eyes of Mario, but what's your name? Yes, you the...
Luigi the Star. True.
Yes, you the one reading this.
My name? Simon. I know. Super cool name. You don't need to tell me about how awesome it is, but...
So it's Simon.
Yes.
So you're Simon, eh? Well met then, Simon. Alrighty, are you ready? It's time to venture into the Mushroom Kingdom. Make sure to come see me in Toad Town.
Alright, and with that we hop right into it. I want to move one thing over. Cool. And that, and then that. Cool. Alright, we're in. Let's get out of our bed. What are we playing? There's a copy of Super Mario Bros. 3 in the NES. Okay. Decent game. It's no Mario World, but whatever. You can also go into our PC, grab a mushroom. They replace potions in this game. Alright. And before we go downstairs, there's a thing here. Luigi's keys to happiness. Always have a goal to work towards. Remember the sad times just as much as the good times. Tell everyone you love them. Was Mario 3 even on? That's what I was wondering. I think it is, though. I know Super Mario World wasn't, which is why I probably shouldn't have brought that up. I know Mario Bros. Or Mario World was on the SNES. Good morning, Mario. Did you sleep well? Still a little groggy? Why don't you grab a mushroom from the fridge to get the day started? Alright. We shall. Maybe. Okay. You can grab a mushroom from Luigi.
Alcohol!
I'll get it. Alright, I guess we'll wait patiently while Luigi retrieves the mail. It's a letter from Princess Peach. How about I read it to you? Okay? Dear
Mario and Luigi, I am hosting a worldwide party with help from Professor Egad and friends from other kingdoms. It should be a fun time with a prize in the end. You'll be over shortly to explain more. Have fun.
Signed, the princess. That sounds super exciting, bro. Let's meet the professor. Luigi's become my partner. Hey, yo, we're brothers, Luigi. I don't like you like that. Very nice. Our little house is from Paper Mario. I'm a big fan of that. Alright, bro, let's get going. Once we get through here, we'll be in Toad Town. It should take no time at all. Wait! Professor Egad, we were just on our way to Toad Town to see you. What's up with the letter the princess sent us?
Patience, my friend. I'm a bit out of breath from running here. Whew, okay. I was gonna tell you two to arrive in Toad Town before I explained, but then I remembered this path was here. I can't have you two stomping on Koopas and Goombas and the such who are participating in the game. Now then, today, by request of the princess, I'll be introducing you two to the Cap Challenge. It's a game that has you build a party of allies or captures to battle each other. Like baseball. What's he talking about? Yes, Luigi, just like baseball. Let's go ahead and get you and your brother started.
Alright, those are our starters for this game.
Behind me is a piranha plant, Babam, and Blooper. Species such as these are an integral part of the event the princess is putting on. I can only give a brief rundown here, but the princess will be explaining more at her castle. Why should we play, Professor? If not because it'll be lots of fun, but because the winner will be granted a wish.
Luigi's on something true. Did you hear that, Mario? A wish. But what do the piranha plant and others have to do with this, Professor?
I'm glad you asked, Luigi. Contestants will be splitting themselves into two categories, those who command and those who move. You'll be competing in battles of strategy, utilizing your capture's attacks called moves. Here, the best way to learn is to jump right into it. Go ahead, pick whichever one you'd like. You, go ahead and choose first, bro. I, don't mind.
Alright, guys. This is our first major decision. We're gonna go with Piranha Plant. The grass type. Looking pretty cool. We got Babam, the fire type. Pretty cool as well. Classic Mario Bros. 64. We want the water type, Blooper. Alright, we have to make our decision. Oliver, I'll let you decide which starter we go with. They all evolve into pretty cool stuff, but we can only choose one for now, anyway. Later on we might get more. I don't know. I haven't made it that far. I know, tough decision. I've used the Babam a couple times. Let's go Piranha Plant. Okay, I'm down. Alright, you want the grass type Piranha Plant? Yeah. I know exactly what we're naming him too. Bringing out Plantera from Terraria. Oh baby, bringing out the big guns. There we go. Why is it so ominous? There's no music.
Alright, Luigi, your turn. I'll choose this one. Let's get along, Bluey. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Right then, go ahead and stand in front of each other. And now, begin! Oh yeah, getting right into it. We're up against... Ooh. Yo. Why is Mario so caked up, though? What's going on there? Okay, okay. We're up against Luigi and Bluey as Blooper. Okay, Bluey, let's work together. Alright, let's just hit him with a couple of vine whips and then I'll take him down. Ooh. Oh, yo, Bluey's getting cooked. Alright, bye, Bluey. But oh, you're really good at this. I didn't choose a weak one. Also, I actually have this here. So what are the 6 squares underneath me? Well, I'll show you. In a moment, I'll show you. You. Piranha plant front. Okay. He's not sized properly. Ah! Okay, no. Let me shrink him down a little bit. Get him to fit in the box. It'll be easier. Executing hack. It'll be easier in the future when we get more of them. But yeah, no. So now, hey, it's all updated. It looks great. We got 63 XP, leveled up. Thanks, Wingus. Learned withdrawal, poor Plantera. Wow, Mario, you're already so good at this. I got $100. I just robbed my brother. You did amazing, Bloopy. Don't lie to him. What a wonderful battle. Now then, in order for somebody to be a part of your party, they need to wear a specially designed cap I've created. The members you chose already have them, but you're going to need some more in the future. Here, they're in this care package. I received the care package. Inside it, obtain the caps. Okay. These caps will shrink down your capture so they may travel alongside you more easily. Inside the care package is also my patent-pending title decks, where an elite group of researchers and scientists have compiled every capture strength, as well as a quippy excerpt about them. So we also got the Tattle decks, okay. Now then, I suggest you two start heading for the castle as soon as you can. He stole the bomb, I wanted that one. Well, bro, I'm heading off to town. Maybe I'll see you along the way. Maybe we will. We now run by holding down B. Woo! Alright. It's Luigi. Hey, bro, you have your hammer on you? If you do, you can crack bricks like those. Well then, now that I've done my brotherly duty, I'll be heading on to Toad-Town. Oh, and don't forget to use your hammer on question mark blocks as well. Alright, of course we have Luigi there giving us that tutorial. Very nice of him. Also, while it's on my mind, I'll show you some of the new menus. We got this, of course. We can see Mario looking all serious and cool. They're still called badges for some reason, even though they're not called that in the game. Pockets. This is a reference to the Mario and Luigi games, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you can like look through the different slots. We got items, of course. We got our plumber caps, which are like our Pokeballs. No berries. We got hammer, escape route, cap, candy, which just takes us immediately to the level cap, and infinite rare candy, so we can skip all that grindy stuff. Anyway, we can just click on the question mark blocks, and we can just immediately get the item. If you remember, there's one back here a little bit, so we're gonna go grab that one. Alright. We haven't gotten an encounter yet. Okay, bro, where are all the captures? I think they died. Okay, there we go, finally. We got Koopa T, the Koopa Troopa. Alright, we got our first encounter. Should just be able to hit a couple tackles on him. Pounds, whatever it's called. Taking him to Pound Town. He's gonna just keep trying to use Tail Whip. Ooh, we don't need to use any more. If we press R, we can immediately use our last cap.
So that's convenient. I think that's in the newer Pokemon games. Koopa is the size of you. That's messed up, bro. That's not even true. That's not even true. I'm like the size of Bowser. Okay, 3'3". Okay. Okay, no. That's not true. That's not true. We're gonna name him Turts. Alright. Turts is officially part of the team. You know what time it is? Time to actually add Turts to our little display here. Again, only the first 6 ones are gonna be really annoying because I have to like resize them, but after that I can just replace it. Koopa Troopa front. Big old Koopa Troopa. Look at him. Dude, he looks so cool. He's got his arms crossed and everything. He's one cool guy. One cool guy, that's for sure. Alright, so now we got Turts as well. He's only he's only got 1 HP, which kind of sucks. Oh, we already got that. Whoops. We got Twirlip. Okay, we already have a grass type, but of course we're still gonna capture it because we're gonna try our best to complete the dex, however long that may be. Gotta hit him with a couple pounds. Okay. Cool. Twirlip. I'm trying to think what I call her. Tough call. We're gonna name her Grace, because she looks like a very graceful flower thing. I'm not calling it Flower. Wait, that's actually low-key kind of based. Actually, I kind of wanted to call it Flowey. I think Flowey has an E in it normally. Okay, we'll have Flowey on our team. So that's yet another guy we need to add to our little index of team members. Pokemon 3. Let's quickly Twirlip. You know, the classic Mario enemy. Pretty sure they're in Mario Galaxy. I haven't actually run into any of them. What on earth? There we go. Cool. Never heard of them. That's fair. They're very niche. So I'll show off a little bit of other things. So I kind of showed you like the bag menu, but in the Tattle Dex you can see some pretty cool information about them. So obviously we have what they are: fly trap capture, an invasive hostile weed. It takes refuge in man-made objects such as pipes and pots. Its sharp teeth can cut even the toughest shoes and overalls. We can also see where we can find them, which is currently nowhere. You can see what their base stats are, so that's kind of cool too. But we can also look at what moves it learns and at what level. So like level 9 we get Bite, Snap Trap, 12, and so on and so forth. We can also see what level they evolve. And we can also hear what they sound like and also see how big they are. Pretty cool stuff. Alright. None of these guys say anything important. That's actually really cool. Yeah, no. Alright, we got an Ant Trooper. Okay. He's gonna use Harden. And I think this should be easy. He's level 2. I probably didn't even need to lower its HP. There we go. I should probably also know how to Plantera first. Alright, and we're gonna name her Miss Ant. See, this is why I have you all over. So, when I can't think of anything creative like Miss Ant, you can come up with equally as uncreative names. Alright. There's still one more guy here that we can get. First up, I need to, you know what time it is. Time to add another guy to our team. But that way, if people are like watching this in the future, they can just kind of come back to this whenever. What am I totally forgot the name of the thing I just caught, so I was like trying to remember. Ant Trooper Front. There we go. Look at him. He's so cute. That guy's from Mario 3D World. In case you were wondering, here's my nerd lesson for you. Lock. There we go. So I don't accidentally move him around. Alright. So yeah, we can go up to Toad Town, but there's still one more encounter here. For some reason, we haven't run into Goomba, which is like the most common Mario enemy. So you like expect to find it already. We're also gonna use these infinite rare candies, just to get everything to level 5. Because as much as I absolutely love grinding, that was sarcasm, I actually don't. We're gonna just use this to speed it up a little bit. The level caps make it so I can't just level up my starter level 100 and sweep through everything. But it's still very convenient. It skips a lot of the grinding part. Grinding is so fun. Real. Okay, I forgot I was trying to grab Goomba. I'm tripping. Maybe. Any moment. Oh, another Koopa. That's not what we want. Okay, cool. Maybe we'll go somewhere that has more grass. Maybe that's just unlucky. I know Goomba's right here. Oh, and another Koopa. Not quite what I wanted. What if we got enough? Twirler, dude, this thing is like the rarest one here. We found 2 of them before we found a Goomba. Hey, there she is. Alright. She's only level 2, so I'm a little worried about accidentally killing her. Oh yeah. Got the Goomba. Goomba. We're gonna just name her Grumpy. Alright, we got capture number 5. Oh, the monster, I know her, I know. I didn't even, normally I don't drink energy drinks, but I went to the vending machine that's across the street, well, across from my apartment, and somebody like had got one, and they didn't grab it from the vending machine, so I was just like, free drink. So yeah, no. Okay, I'm just like blanking out on what I'm doing half this time. Goomba front. There we go. Oh, look at that. So handsome. Such a handsome fella. Alright. We just need one more. We'll have a complete party. Now the problem is, that's all the guys in this area. Alright. BRB, sounds good. Oh, never mind. You faked me out. Shaman has wares for the right people. You're not one of those. You're not someone who can handle my wares. Come back when you have 1 power star. What did we eat, bro? The salty sea breeze never fails to tug at me heartstrings. Fancy a
story from an old seafarer like myself. Many moons ago, me ship, the Seabird, was caught in the fiercest storm I've seen. The waves were mountains, and the wind screamed. I can't hear you. Since someone called Mom, that's fair. We fought tooth and nail to keep the vessel afloat as the sea toyed with us. Just when it seemed the sea was going to take us, we spotted a beacon of light. Through the rain, it was a lighthouse, and it saved our hides at night. We moved to it like moss to a flame, until we saw the lighthouse keeper frantically waving us away. He knew the dangers of this rocky shore, and he was trying to save us from being skewered. We managed to steer clear of the jagged rocks and found shelter in a cove. We spent the night there, waiting out the storm. The next morning, when the skies cleared, we went to thank the lightkeeper, but he had disappeared without a trace. We couldn't even find the lighthouse that guided us the night before. Ah, you've been a fine audience. It warms me heart to know there are still folks like ye who appreciate the old stories. Take this. Alright, we got a rare candy from him. I know what you're thinking. Why do I need rare candy if I have infinite? Well, they sell for a pretty penny, so we're gonna need to sell it.
Ah, the ocean is so nice this time of the year. I wonder if my head would let me float in the water.
What on earth is that guy talking about? I'm trying to think of the important stuff in this area. Alright. This guy, if we talk to him, we can activate a Yoshi lover quest. I think he likes the Yoshis a little too much, but it's whatevs. It's whatevs. We also gotta do this one. Alright, I'm back. Cool,
Welcome back.
Excuse me, Mario, right? Would you mind doing me a favor? My grandson went out to 1-2 a few hours back and hasn't come back. I'm just fraught with worry. Won't you please go search for him? So we got yet another quest. So in this ROM hack, fan game, whatever you want to call it, we have 30 different missions that we can complete. I think only 2 of them are currently unavailable. But yeah, we got lots of them, and my goal is to try to get them all done. But yeah, no, so just want to show you that those existed. Those are the only 2 in Toad Town. I will show you this, though.
I love Super Mario Bros. 3.
See him move.
I love Super Mario Bros. 3. I love Super Mario Bros. 3. I love Super Mario Bros. 3.
Do you think they like Super Mario Bros. 3? It's a guidebook for Super Mario Bros. 3. You found, what was it? A cold juice, yeah, I know. It's chock full of copies of Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Game Boy Advance, which I did not know it had. A marathon of Super Mario Bros. 3 speedruns is playing. They really like that game. I mean, you do you, bro. I'm not gonna, like, get all up in your business. You're gonna get a baseball cap by interacting with this brick. I've beat this first world a couple times, so I know where a lot of the hidden secrets are. Stardust. We go down and around. That's the battle school. We can't interact with that yet. He sells berries. Yeah, a lot of these just have small little niche things. Anything I care about in them though? Nah, not really. Let's go and heal our guys. Alright. Move on. This is a warp zone. So Toad Town's gonna be like the hub area. We're gonna be coming back here a lot. And later on, we're gonna be able to interact with the warp zone, but just like everything else, it's currently undergoing maintenance.
Hey there, Mario. Heading out to 1-2? There's something you might want to know if you're heading out there. Do you know about quests? You should always be keeping an eye out for troubled citizens in the Mushroom Kingdom. Make sure to help anybody if you see them.
I do know about quests. I've run into them a couple times. This guy just tells us, hey, people are gonna want to start battling you. Anyway, welcome to World 1-2. This is the equivalent of World Route 2 in Pokemon games. Uh-oh, this thing is faster than me. The main thing about this is World 1-2 itself
doesn't have any new guys in it. But we do have access to some new encounters in the underground area. Growl. Dude, I would not want a Goomba to growl at me. I feel like that'd be a little creepy. Let's go here. Grab this plumber cap. Also, I totally forgot to sell my wares, so just give me one moment. Ooh. Goomba! We're gonna just beat this guy up. Don't Goomba. Okay. It would be creepy. Yeah, that's, yeah. Goomba. Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna just quickly go back here.
Hey Mario, need some berries?
Not actually, we're here to sell some stuff. Specifically rare candy, 5k. And the Stardust for a little bit more. We're gonna go over to this guy and we're gonna buy some more caps just because there's gonna be a lot of encounters coming up. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're good, we're good. Now we can go down here. So, if we head all the way down here, we can go into this warp pipe. We can get into the underground and find a couple unique captures down here. We can also complete this quest.
Mario, what are you doing here? What? My grandfather told you I was lost out there? That's ridiculous. How would anybody get lost in such a small space? Oh, I get it. They're probably wondering where I wandered off to again. Here, if I heal your party, will you leave me alone?
I guess so, I guess so. Alright, so we're done with that quest now. Let's move Flowey to the front. What are we gonna run into? Bro, there's a bunch of cool stuff down here. And I really ran into another Koopa Troopa. I don't care. I don't care. We found one syrup, okay. Alright. Very nice. Very. Oh, Buzzy Beetle. That's right. We got Buzzy Beetle. This is a brand new guy. Brand new guy for us, anyway. He's dark, so... See, I knew that wouldn't kill him. I'm just that good. We'll use a plumber cap on him. We got yet another guy. We got the final member of our team. This is huge. This is big. Not everybody's as crazy as I am. Alright, I can finally add the last slot. Buzzy Beetle front. Cool, I believe you. Thank you, thank you. Buzzy Beetle. Okay, never gets old, never gets old. There we go. Look at that. We got a full team now. Alright. And we will name him after you, my friend. Buzz. Even though it's female. Oh, well, let's make sure we do both Z's. Alright, so that's one of the 2 captures that are in this area. Yeah, you can find more. W, I'm a woman. Yep, it's true. Metal Claw. Metal Claw is pretty strong against Fairy. This thing might kill me even. I just wanted the XP, man. Okay, I was really banking on him missing it. We did lose to a random wild Pokemon. It's true. It's okay though, it's okay though. We got Miss Ant coming in from behind. Miss Ant does not have very good moves, but she does have a Vice Grip, which will take him down. Okay. We're gonna actually talk to the other Toad guy again. We got it. That's the guy I was talking about. The other capture we needed. He's rock. He also goes, which is pretty cool. He goes pretty hard. Okay, and he's raising his defense, which means he's a coward, obviously. However, he's level 3. So, I mean, just a little bit of chip damage. It's gonna make it a little easier to catch. Alright. Yeah, that's exactly what he says. Alright. What do we name you? Oh, I know exactly what to name you. Big. Big Bertha. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, our party's full, so we can't use Big Bertha. Anyway, that should be it for the underground area. I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm gonna just quickly get healed again. Sweet. Oh, so dude, the healings is so good that I did it twice. We're gonna use the infinite rare candies on Buzz. Nice. Okay. Learn Metal Claw. Mine didn't have that before. Now we have a full squad, and we are going to take down some of these trainers. Starting off with this guy up here. Goomba! Do you guys know Goombas were here? I bet you didn't. Well, now you do. Alright, he's growling at me again. Calm down, buddy. It's not that deep. Alright, we'll hit him with Fairyland. Cool. Cool. Before we fight this guy, we're gonna switch to somebody else. We'll switch over to Grumpy. Cool.
Hey Mario, let's battle!
Kimba. Alright, let's take him down. He's dunzos, he's dead. Goodbye, Mr. Goomba. Pretty free low, Goomba diff.
Whoa, so that's a cat battle?
It is. So next time you stream, it'll be on your other channel. Yes. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer, just because I started really late, and I did want to just fix... I just wanted, like, this was mostly just a test stream to make sure I had everything working. But I wanted to do a little bit more for next time. Satoru! Yup, that's right, that's a Gojo reference. I'm just kidding. It's not. It's a reference to Satoru Iwata, but... yeah, no. Yeah, no, so we'll be streaming on the other channel next time. This one's just a temporary thing. Probably just clear through World 1-1. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. I work tomorrow. I'll probably stream a little bit after work. Wednesday I for sure will stream, because I don't work on Wednesday. But yeah, no. So we can go into this castle right here. And it will take us to this other castle. Castles look very nice, too. I just really like the art in this game. Everything looks so good. Grumpy, get on out of there. Yeah, that guy would have messed me up.
Mario, are you participating in the new cap challenge? If so, I think you may need this.
Give me an Uran berry. Yes, he's just telling us that, hey, items are good. Alright, Ant Trooper, again, not really gonna mess with you right now. More bushes, cool. Alright, we're gonna just skip past this guy. Okay, we'll switch to Turks. Fight this guy real quick.
What do you know about the type advantage?
I'd like to think I know a thing or two about it. Cheap. Probably should have used the Plantera for this, but I think Turtz has got it. Level 3 Cheep Cheep. Yeah, he's getting smoked. He's cooked, guys. Alright. Beanie. Ew! Yeah, I don't like Beanie. Beanie kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. I haven't played any of the Mario and Luigi games. I know this guy's from there, but if there's more people like Beanie, maybe those games aren't for me. He looks so gross. He does, dude. I don't like the way he smiles at me.
More than I do, it seems.
Bear's getting so depressed over nothing. Alright. We did all that for a paralyzed heal. That's right. That's right. The best item in the game, honestly. Now we'll go back up and around. Well, yeah, we'll just kind of farm with Plantera for a little bit. Alright, level 2. Level 2's not gonna give me XP. I mean, it would, it's not very much. Okay. Yeah. So, down there is just another way of getting up to the castle that's north of here. Shigeru, as in Miyamoto. Fuzzy. I don't like fuzzies either, but that's mostly because I don't like them in the games. They're bug type. Bug dark. Deciding how I want to go about doing this. Metal Claw. I think we're gonna Miss Ant. Miss Ant has Poison Sting, which isn't great. Hey, that's the move I'm gonna use on you in a second. Yeah, it's not like the craziest move in the world. It does not do very much damage, but yeah, it has a chance of poisoning. Oh, that guy's bugging dark. I don't know why that's not super effective. It should have been. Pow. Yeah, this guy's getting cooked. He's gone. Goodbye, Fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy's out of here. Plantera's level 8. Miss Ant is level 6. Alright. Monty Mole, dude. I can't wait to get my hands on Monty Mole. El Fuzzy, true. You don't like Fuzzy around this, or this part of town. And throwing Flowey. Scratching me? Dude, this guy's a freak. Oh my gosh, that did not do very much damage, huh? I don't think that's worth it. We're gonna switch over to Plantera. I think this will do a little bit more. A little more damage. Nice. Alright. With that, all the trainers in this area are cooked. Flowey is level 6.
How'd you do that?
My secret. Alright, so right here, we can go to Peach's Castle. We got some new encounters here, but first we're gonna go up to this guy. Heal, because I think otherwise I'd get cooked. And we'll go back down. So we got some new encounters. So far I've kind of 100%ed all the air. Beanie, he's back, bro. He's back. He wants revenge. This thing's a monster. You don't know the lore behind Beanie. Beanie's burnt down towns. Beanie has destroyed dozens of orphans. It's true. And we're gonna capture it so it can't do any more harm. Beanie is a predator? Probably true, honestly. Classic Beanie. Alright. Bite. Bite is a pretty solid move. We'll get rid of Growl for that one. And with that, we got Beanie added to the Tattle Dex.
An overgrown sentient being, its main method of attack is a trip-prone charge. Its grinning face is a popular icon of local culture. Interesting, interesting. Probably for the wrong reasons. We're gonna call him Mean Bean. There we go. Captures. I wish I had a status move so I could reliably capture some of these guys in the bush. Oh, I forgot Buzzy Beetle is here. Alright. What we got next? Another Buzzy Beetle. I know there's a lot of options. So, the fact that I keep running a Buzzy Beetle. Game hates me. And what can I say? Dude! There's like 8 captures here. I need to start killing them all. I'm gonna make them all extinct. Don't call me against. That's okay, that's okay. Alright. Dude! Only beanies and buzzies. Hello? I know other guys exist here. What is happening? Monty Mole. There he is. Super hard to encounter this guy. Very rare. We're gonna use Fairy Wind on him. That way we don't kill him. Alright. Oh, almost had him. We don't got him yet. You trap me in a sand tomb though. We're gonna use a better cap. Nice. Nice. Doug. Ooh, Dino Torch, okay. Dino Torch could potentially cook me here. This is not super effective. I don't know why I did that. He literally is trying to cook me. Back? Nice, welcome back. I caught Monty Mole. Never mind. Okay, bye again. Okay. You lowered my attack. That's okay though. And with that, we got Dino Torch. We'll name him Rambi after the enemy from Donkey Kong, or the animal. I don't remember if it's an enemy or not, but for sure a solid pickup. Cannot complain about him. Alright. Feel like we got most of them in this area. There's a couple guys we're still missing, but for sure can't complain. We're gonna talk to this guy.
I love fishing so much.
And she will, or he will. One of them. Now I'm back. Welcome back, my friend. We get a old rod now. We'll use this. Capture a couple guys, probably. Cheap. We'll send out Flowey. Maybe this won't kill. Let's find out. Oh, definitely didn't.
He's using bubble on me. That's not a very good move, my friend. Only 2 damage. Alright. Sweet. Well, I think this is gonna be yet another guy added to the Tattle decks. Cool. Maybe not. This guy's resilient. What can I say? Clearly, he just needs a second one. The Goomba has to... What was that? The Goomba has to have at least 10 evolutions or something. No, dude. It definitely doesn't. I can guarantee you that. They're not going to be that clever. Alright, we got Cheep Cheep. We're going to just name him Sushi. Whether or not we use him is going to be future concern. Alright. Yeah, I'll check how many evolutions Goomba has. I think, yeah, it looks like just 1. I don't even know what it turns into yet. Maybe a Super Goomba or something. Alright. And let us see if there's anything else in the water. I hope it's not just Cheep Cheeps. I'd prefer something else. Oh, cool, dude. Another one. Alright, I should really heal my guys. There we go. There we go, there we go. Cool. And we'll go down here. Go back to trying to fish. Do you have 2 grass types? I do. I don't have very many other options right now. Plus the PC is really far away. Still another Cheep Cheep. Yeah, I'm like not 100% sure if there even is anything else in the water. I'm just like really banking on there being something. There it is, Skeeter. Little guy. Alright. Surely Fairy Wind can't kill. Surely. Nice. Cool. Alright. There we go, there we go. We got Skeeter. Water Skater. What do we name her? What do we name her? I'm like not, my creative gears are not turning right now. This stuff. We're gonna name her Bugsy. That's how you can tell I'm like really running out of ideas. Alright. I don't want to do any more fishing. Fishing's lame. We'll just let this guy heal me again. Alright, we can go try to find more guys in this grass. Another Beanie, dude. These guys are resilient. I don't want Beanie. I'm gonna move over to Miss Ant. I feel like the grass in the grass. Ooh, there we go. That's something. Thwimp. I didn't know Thwimps were a thing. I thought they were just Thwomps, but I guess they needed a pre-evolution. Beanie wants you? Well, I don't want Beanie. It's not mutual. I'm really banking on a poison right now. Are you in the Bean Kingdom or something? Why are there beanies? I'm not. I think they're just encounters in this area. I don't know like anything about the Mario and Luigi games. I haven't played them before. I assume Bean Kingdom is where beanies are found. But yeah, no. I think they just needed an early grass type because the only other grass type is Twirlip, which, I mean, I don't know anybody that cares about Twirlip, really. Alright, Miss Ant is level 7. Learned Struggle Bug. Pretty good bug type move. Thwimp. We got... Let's name you Crush. do like the... I feel like I should be reading some of these entries a little bit. A living sidewalk tile from the streets of a bustling city. After years of being stepped on, it wanders and lives off of pity donations by passerbys. Hey, very interesting. So we can just go up here. Is there anything else I need to worry about in this area? Hey Mario, you can't ride Yoshi unless you have a Yoshi resource summon. Last I heard, summoning turtles even them right. That's my amazing Yoshi voice. You're welcome for that. Rare candy. Something down here. Berry juice. Okay. Actually, solid item. Who was a starter? My starter was Piranha Plant. The options were Babam, Piranha Plant, and Blooper. I will give this up to... Who do I want to give this to? Grumpy, maybe? Yeah, I'll give it to Grumpy. Yeah, there's just so much useless garbage in here, you know? Really care for any of them. Okay. Not gonna go through the gap. Hey, it's Mario. Do you know me? Not yet, but you're about to. My name is Frank Otto, but you can call me Photo. I like to take photos of people playing the Cap Challenge. May I take a photo of you and upload it online? No thank you. I'm not letting him do that. Super Mushroom? Okay. Go down here. Just recognize the encounter theme is from Bowser's Inside Story. Yeah. Now, I've heard good things about the Mario and Luigi games. I just haven't actually gone around to playing any of them. I really oughta. I heard the new one's not very good, though. Which kind of makes me sad. I don't even know I'm doing that. Oh, it's because Beanie's not gonna let me escape. Please! I don't want it. Leave me alone. This is like my own purgatory. Okay. Let's switch you out. Yeah, give him a try at some point. I really do. I really do. I don't know. Solo games are just so hard. I'm like 99% sure this is supposed to be Among Us, by the way. Which is great. Love it. But the references in this game are just... They're really something else. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really want to go into the castle yet. I mean, I will shortly. I need to heal. But yeah, no. So we're gonna use our infinite rare candies, get everything to level 10, I guess. Honestly, from my experience. I'm gonna like make this bigger. Honestly, from my experience and from what I've heard, you either like the new one or hate it. I'm in the camp that enjoys it. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I can't say a whole much about it for myself. Just because, again, I have very little experience. I don't tend to play single-player games. I struggle to focus when I do it. But honestly, I feel like a lot of those games are just kind of hated to be hated. It's like if they're not exactly like the old ones, they're not going to be great. Or at least that's how like a lot of people are in terms of mindset. Alright, Turts, level 6. We're just going to get everything level 9, I think. Minus Plant Terra, of course. The level cap is level 11. And I know we have a couple more challenges in the actual castle. Cool. Cool. So let us... What do we lead with? I think we just continue leading with Grumpy. We'll switch up the team later. Once we get like to an area that has a PC.
I hope the trip from your house wasn't too long. Where's Luigi? I thought he'd be with you.
I'm here, princess. Did I miss anything?
Nothing at all. You're right on time. I believe the two of you have built a team.
Of course, princess. This here is Bluey, Chuck, and Private. Dude, Luigi, we need to talk about your naming. And we're gonna win the cap challenge, whatever it may be. What is it exactly?
This is a challenge to see who's the smartest, wisest, and kindest leader in all the world. People from across the kingdoms hold special power stars. The first person to collect all 8 will be granted a wish.
So it's a race.
To prepare you both, my guards have put together a special test so you both can understand the low complexities of this game. Beat them all and I'll reward you both with your first power star.
What do you say, bro? Want to test the trials together? Sure. Let's go. Luigi's become my partner. Luigi, we've talked about this, we're not partners.
Good luck to both of you.
One thing, things that bug me is that, about the new one, is that the star is really slow and the rate they get special moves is abysmal. Yeah, level progression's tricky for a lot of new games. Either way, I was on break. I gotta go back to work. See you later. Yeah, it's good to hear from you again, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Alright.
My brother and I would want to try to play together, so we're running a petition for siblings to act as the same commander. Would you like to sign it?
No.
Come on, please?
No.
Not even for little old us, Mario?
No. Dude, come on, it's just a signature. Are we really doing this right now? My uncle's a very purple man. I know where you live. 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 Okay, you win. We're gonna sign the petition.
Yippee! Thank you, Mario. I think with your signature, we'll become commanding in no time.
Alright.
Princess Peach is the best. Don't tell Princess Daisy I said that.
He knows where you live. I know. Creepy, dude.
You ever seen a Yoshi eat an entire watermelon and spit out the seeds just like this? Peach, Peach. I create TM so your captures can try that too.
Thank you, thank you. Luigi's just thinking. Luigi, you okay?
Yeah, bro, let's do this. He's like, why are you talking to everybody?
Ooh, wee, ooh, I feel just like Toadie Holly.
So true.
Oh, is this physical specials play or is it type-based in this game?
Great question. I'm 99% sure it's physical special split from my own experience. We're gonna go to our TM case. We're gonna use it to teach my boy Plantera Bullet Seed. Better than Vine Whip a little bit. A wee bit better. Cool. We're gonna move over to the next area.
Oh boy, it could be a commander, not a capture. Ever since we started the capture, the princess has been more active around the castle.
Really?
I don't think you can BLJ your way to the princess this time, Mario. Do you think the princess patched up that ultra shortcut through the garden?
I'm sniffing out for that. I'm sniffing out for that wish the princess is offering. What do you mean I'm a caster? That's what he sounds like, by the way. It's my headcanon.
Everyone has an innate ability, some more impactful than others. Let me show you.
Okay. Toad's got something to show us. I'm probably gonna stop watching the live soon because I want to go eat. No, that's okay. I was actually, after these 2 battles against the guards, I was actually gonna call it anyway. So, for sure, you can leave. I'm just gonna finish up these. And I gotta go downstairs with the crutches. Oh, I bet. It sucks, yeah. Yeah, I know. I hope you start feeling a little bit better, my friend. I'll be doing more of these streams, of course, the next couple days. I'll let you know. Hopefully the quality becomes a little bit better throughout them. Because right now they're kind of mediocre. But yeah, no, thank you for joining. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just finish this up. Cool.
Alright, Koopa T Speed Boost. Yep, see you later. See ya, bro. Alright, he's gonna use Quick Attack. We're gonna just finish this guy off. Goodbye, Mr. Koopa. Alright. Alrighty, we got a little bit of XP from that, and we defeated the guard. With that, we are gonna pause here. We'll do more stream stuff later. We've got about an hour of gameplay, so that's pretty sick. I do appreciate everybody who stopped by the stream. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Adios.